Hey Fatima, let's just have a look at your store now. So we'll jump in here using that password you gave me. All right, password save never. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, first impressions. I like the white color scheme. That's quite good. Candle stores seem to do well with light colored color schemes. Um, so your announcement: free shipping until the 30th of August. Okay. Why is it limited to then? A lot of customers have come to expect free shipping, at least free shipping up, once they've reached a certain threshold. So maybe consider changing this perhaps after the 30th of August. Say free shipping on orders over, for example, $100 or something like that. Let's have a look here. So at the moment we've got your logo. That looks nice. We can see you've got two products here. So we will investigate those later on, but let's just move on down here. We can see you've got some images of your candles. This is a little bit difficult to read on the background that you have. Being that this is dawn themed, you can change the color scheme in this area here. The other alternative would be to apply a darker overlay. So this image here is a little bit darker, so the text is a bit easier to see, because at the moment I can't read that even when I highlight it. Let me just squint here. Crafted with care, our candles are handmade using soy wax, ensuring a clean and eco-friendly burn. Okay, so that tells me a bit about your product. So that is quite important, because people want to know about your product, and more importantly, they want to know why they should buy from you rather than a place like Amazon where they might be able to get something cheaper. But let's continue down here. Let our customers tell you from 28 reviews. Okay, so these are obviously reviews being pulled in from Judge Me. It is a little bit hard to see your arrows, but that's still doable. Yeah, these aren't bad. Social proof is really important. I would just maybe make the arrows a little bit easier to see. You might need to talk to a developer about that. Or you can, I believe you can go into the back end to Judge Me and change the color of these arrows. My question is though, how do I read the rest of this? I'm not quite certain how I can access the reviews. I'm clicking on them, and nothing seems to be happening. So yeah, I would like to be able to read a bit more of your review here, because you've certainly got me interested about it being a beautiful smelling candle, but then I can't read any more. Anyway, let's continue down here. All right, so we have one candle here. Let's say, what does this say? Watermelon lemonade. Okay, so that's the first one. So we've got your price here. That's good, and the title. But unfortunately, in this area here, I don't have any reason to purchase this. Like, there's no real key selling points or anything that tells me why I should be buying this product. I know this is not technically a product page, but it still is a good idea to have something that, even some bullet points that tell me why I should be buying this compared to somewhere else. But anyway, okay. Oh, here we go. So we do have a full product details here, but it's right underneath the add to cart area. So it's the last thing I see. Anyway, let's continue further down. Oh, what's this? Come hang out with us on Instagram. This is one thing that often happens with Instagram plugins. Some people, such as myself, are using ad blocking software to stop obtrusive ads, and it appears that your plugin here has been identified as being a ad, and it is blocking the images from appearing. So that may be something you want to have a look at, because particularly Chrome users do have the ad block function turned on. And down here we have contact us, shipping. This is all good stuff. I probably would prefer to see shipping information up a bit higher though, particularly since you've got this area right here, which is trying to get me to buy a product. I should have some information about shipping, just in case somebody has forgotten about that announcement bar that you have up the top here. It says free shipping. That unfortunately disappears and doesn't reappear. So consider adding something here that just mentions your shipping things. That would probably be useful. Let's click into a product. Let's click into this Lux candle here. And we've got the same thing as the front page, so no real key selling points or anything for me to look at. So at a first glance, I might decide I don't want to buy this just because there's no key selling points here. Let's scroll down a bit further here. Okay, this tells me I can do a local pickup, so that's something useful. Let's read your description here. A must-have for those seeking a touch of luxury and relaxation. Indulge in some much-needed self-care with our large Lux candle. Whether you're unwinding after a long day, a mum seeking a moment of peace, or simply enjoying your space, our candle sets the perfect mood. With a minimal all-white jar, matching white lid, our Lux candle blends seamlessly with your decor. Okay, this is good stuff. It is telling me what your candle is, so it tells me a bit about this here. But all this is rather wordy, so people don't tend to actually read product descriptions. They'll often scan them looking for key information. Key information such as your 100% cotton wicks, for example, the burn time, things like that would be much better served if they were in a list, or maybe some bullet points or something that people can be able to see at a glance, and then should they choose to, they can continue and read your full product description. So yeah, you should be able to, with Dawn, add some bullet points or key selling points up here. Let's read further down here. What have we got here? An FAQ. How much? Okay, so I've just clicked in the FAQs and I found the shipping information that I was after, but I never would have seen it if I'd not clicked into the FAQ section. So that's another good reason to move that free shipping outside. When will my order be dispatched? That is something also that can be placed in a bullet point. It just says 2 to 3 day business day dispatch would also be very useful. This sort of information is supplementary, so that probably should be in the FAQ section. Let's just close this FAQ section here and keep looking down. Fragrance descriptions. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, okay, so this looks like it's been copied and pasted from somewhere else because it's sort of broken your formatting. So you need to jump into the tab and just make sure that all this sort of thing is consistent. Ideally, it should be left aligned because people do tend to read from or scan from the left. Watermelon lemonade, reminiscent of long summer days by the pool. Smells like. Okay, so it has got a bit of stylized description, but it still does tell me what they smell like, which I think is important. Let's have a look here. What's candle care? Okay, make the most out of. Okay, so this is obviously information on how people can get the best use out of their candle. So that's really important information to have. So that's probably a good thing there. Just coming down here to this last one, it does look out of place only having one you might also like product. So, and this is for a personalized candle. Okay, this is still useful to have because it is directing people towards your other product. I'm just not sure whether it's appropriate. It does stand out a little bit just being on its own over here. So Let's have a quick jump into your personalised candle and just see if that looks at all different. Okay, so this one, appears I can customise this one. So I can choose, let's choose some clean cotton, some black and some retro. And let's keep scrolling down here so that shows me. Okay, how to personalize your candle. Choose your fragrance, which I've done. Choose your font. Okay, into your customization. Um, where can I do that? I can't see where I am supposed to put in the customization stuff. Is it further down? No, no. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused. Here it says into your customization and edit wording you prefer. I can't find anywhere to put that information. My first thought is the website broken or am I missing something? And as a customer, if I can't find out where I'm supposed to be putting in this information straight away, I might just give up and go and look for another product from another store that actually meets my needs immediately. So perhaps make this clear where this is added in. I don't know, but let's add an item to cart. Maybe there's a section on your cart page. Okay, we have order special notes, so I imagine I could put my customization information in there. But yeah, it does look like it's very confusing from the customer's point of view. I couldn't see where I can add this customization information, so maybe they'll make that a little bit more clear. And just also check your formatting on here. That looks a little bit out of whack compared to the rest of it. But the store itself is pretty good, considering you've got two products. It's pretty obvious what you sell. It just needs a bit of tightening up in a few areas. So mainly the text on the homepage on that top area, make it a little bit easier to see. This text here. Make this a little bit easier to see either by changing the color of the text or by applying the colored opacity to the image. Maybe find out some way we can get these to display. Oh, hold on. Now that I've clicked that, I've discovered it now comes through to here. But I still can't see any reviews. I thought for some reason the reviews on the homepage were broken, but I can't actually see any reviews here either. So that's certainly something you should put in. You may only have 28 reviews, but reviews are very good social proof. So in addition to that homepage thing, certainly add in your reviews. Judge Me will enable you to pop them up here as well, where people can see them straight away and can click down to view those reviews. So just as a few takeaways, fix the main slideshow banner just to make that text stand out a bit more. On your product page, make sure you've got your reviews showing up. Certainly stars on the top, and ideally ones we can click through to the bottom. And also make it clear as to where I can put my information in to have my candle customized. Hope that's been helpful. Have a good day.